Jenny Green has been scared before. Fear was a creeping darkness that followed her all her life. Even here she feels the paralyzing grasp of terror. Every night she sits with her covers pulled up to her chin, staring at the corner of her room. The darkened corner, not illuminated by the moon out her window. Jenny was scared that night she spent in the library. She can still smell its horrible stench whenever she looks at a book, and is still terrified that any noise she makes might bring that horrible thing from the depths of the library basement. She knows that if it finds her, it will harvest her legs. She was scared then, her first time being truly afraid. Since that night, Jenny hasn't spoken a word, and her mother was unable to cope. Jenny remembers how much her mother tried to contact her father, and how much of a toll the whole ordeal was taking on her. It was Jenny that found her mother lying in the bathtub, everything crimson and unmoving. Jenny was scared then too. She still sees her mother sitting there, peacefully dead, every time she tries to take a bath. That's when her father showed up, all smiles and good intent. But where was he when she was growing up? Where was he when she was trapped in with that thing? Where was her father when her mother was begging for his help? Jenny denied his help immediately and harshly. They found her father's body the next day, a victim of the Silver Salmon River. That's how she ended up at FLETCHER'S Home for the Abandoned, an orphanage hugging the bank of the river that runs through FELLS Glen. Every night she stares into the corner of her room because she's terrified to sleep, and it stares back, its eyes bright, its mouth a wide frown. Every night it appears there, with eyes of dark intent and a foreboding presence. Jenny knows that one day it will move. One day it will step out of those shadows and come for her. She can feel it deep in her gut, and even though she knows it won't help, she keeps a bat under her bed, and she watches it, every night, all night. Jenny reaches her hand down under her bed, just to feel that the bat is still there. Just as she's about to pull her hand up, she hears a small whimper, and feels a familiar, friendly cold nose nuzzle her palm. She smiles gently, and her creeping, frowning darkness fades away. "Hello, Sam," she says, for the first time in 9 years.